Welcome to Patriarchy.com, where we help you become a more virtuous leader for your family. I'm Knowland, and on this channel, Daily Patriarchy, I answer all your questions in the comments every day in video form. Now, thanks to your support, we are up to 551 subscribers after 11 videos. Keep sharing the content with anybody you think might find it helpful. Let's get on to today's comments. So we had an interesting one come in, and it goes like this. J Cat of the Cross asks how to deal with getting upset with your wife when it comes to criticism and not always submitting. I have found that being aware of this had made things worse and caused me to be short and off with her. Well, this is an interesting question because what kinds of things are you expecting her to submit to you in? And also, why are you feeling short and off with her? The root of most marriage problems is ultimately pride, okay? This goes for all interpersonal relationships, but specifically with marriage, most of your problems are going to come back to pride. Now, you sound like you have this expectation that you should be demanding submission in literally everything, micromanaging every area of her life, and that isn't working out for you. Now, this would really be a coaching question. I would need to find out in what ways you have felt that she hasn't submitted to you and why that has happened. What have you been asking her to do? For now, though, let me just read this to you from Pope Pius XI's Casti Connubii, which is probably the most important document on marriage from the Catholic Church. The subjection of the wife to the husband. What does it really mean? Well, it does not deny or take away the liberty which fully belongs to the woman, both in view of her dignity as a human person and in view of her most noble office as wife and mother and companion. Have you been asking her to submit in a way that doesn't respect her dignity or her noble office? For example, let's say you've been trying to micromanage the color of socks that she wears every day, demanding that, just for the sake of example, they're always yellow. Are you expecting submission in something like that? Nor does it bid her obey her husband's every request, if not in harmony with right reason or with the dignity due to a wife. Now, have you been expecting her to obey every single request, even when it is indignified? If so, you were the problem, not her. Nor in fine, does it imply that the wife should be put on a level with those persons who in law are called minors, to whom it is not customary to allow free exercise of their rights on account of their lack of mature judgment or of their ignorance of human affairs. In other words, treating her like she is a child because you're not allowing her free exercise of her rights because you think her judgment is immature or she is ignorant. There are all kinds of ways in which micromanagement and totalitarian expectations of submission in literally everything could be causing problems between the two of you. And what you describe as your reaction when these expectations aren't met is likely going to be rooted in pride. So that's something to think about. But to get into more detail, that would really be something for coaching because I'd need to know more about you. Now, if you're interested in that, if anybody else listening has found this response helpful, then check out our support community over at patriarchy.com/start. Really useful. Currently up to 261 members. We got a short-term goal of 300. And this is for anybody looking to accelerate their growth in virtue as a leader to improve intimacy and respect in their marriage. Inside the group, you get calls with me to help keep you on track. And you also have proven courses to help you strengthen weak points. And you also get to meet and connect with like-minded guys who are all helping each other on the journey. If you've enjoyed this video, it's likely that you will also enjoy the main channel here. Will Knowland at Be Her Leader, currently 18.1k subs, long form content here to help you out applying some of the ideas we talk about on this daily channel to your marriage in greater depth. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment on this video if anything has got you thinking, and I'll answer it in tomorrow's video. Take care. Thanks for watching.